Why was Lazarus silent? He died. He was buried. And after 4 days, Jesus stood outside his tomb and shouted, "Lazarus, come forth!" And he did, alive, breathing, whole. But after that, nothing. No interviews, no parables, no testimonies. Not a word. In John chapter 11, Jesus performs one of his most stunning miracles, raising Lazarus from the dead. He doesn't just heal a sick man. He calls life back into a decomposing body. This wasn't just a healing, it was a resurrection, a public, undeniable display of divine power. People saw it. Word spread like wildfire. Lazarus became living, breathing proof that Jesus had power over death. And yet, in the pages of Scripture, Lazarus never speaks. Not once do we hear his voice. Why? Wouldn't you expect him to say something? Anything about what he saw beyond the grave? What did he see? Heaven? Peace? Angels? Or nothing? Some theologians say his silence was intentional, not emptiness, but reverence. Because what he experienced was too holy for words, too sacred to cheapen with explanation. Others believe his silence was his testimony. Think about it. Lazarus didn't need to preach. He was the sermon. Sometimes, the most powerful witness isn't found in eloquent words, but in transformed presence. Lazarus was a man who had been dead. Now he walked, laughed, maybe wept. He sat at tables, and people stared at him in awe because he bore the scent of eternity. Could it be that Lazarus' silence was actually a divine echo, reminding us that some mysteries are not meant to be solved, but witnessed? That in a world obsessed with speaking, posting, and explaining, God still uses silence to speak volumes? Maybe you've been waiting for answers. Maybe you're asking, why won't God tell me what I need to know? But remember Lazarus. Remember that sometimes the miracle is enough. You don't have to understand everything to know that Jesus brings the dead back to life. And when he does, your life becomes the message, even if your mouth stays silent. Jesus said, "I am the resurrection and the life. The one who believes in me will live, even though they die." John chapter 11, verse 25. What is God saying through your silence? Like, follow, share if this made you think twice.